And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed. To you it shall be for food. Genesis 1:29. Man did eat angels' food. He sent them meat to the full. Psalm 78:25. Everyday Manna with Lisa.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Everyday Manna. Today I have my two favorite people in the whole wide world with me. My guest chefs today are my Aaron and my Austin, and we're going to be making Easter cupcakes. We're going to decorate them really pretty for you. We're just going to be doing some Easter things today. So thank you guys for coming and being with me today. So we're going to get started. We're just going to make some cupcakes, just like you would at home, but then we're going to decorate them up really pretty for Easter. So the first thing we need to do, we're just using a plain boxed cake mix, any that you like. We're just going to use, first of all, we're going to do white chocolate or white cupcakes. Then we're going to do some chocolate cupcakes. Yes, you may do it. So here, you pour that in there. Aaron's going to help me. All righty.
All of it?
Yep, all of it. Thank you. And then we need to put our water. We've got 1 1/4 cups of just plain water that Aaron's going to pour in the bowl for me. Good job, good job. Then we're going to add 1/3 cup. I'll do this one. Just about to spill. 1/3 cup of just vegetable oil, plain vegetable oil. We just mix that in there, and then we're going to add 3 eggs. I love to bake with my children. I've told you that before. I love to have them in the kitchen with me, and I use every opportunity that I can to have them in there with me, helping me to cook and to bake, because it's important. Number one, that you spend quality time together, but that you spend, that you teach your children at a very early age how to learn to cook, how to appreciate cooking. God bless you, my baby. All right, let me turn it on. And then we just want to mix it up. Whoops, let's turn it back down. Okay, Aaron's going to mix for me. You got it?
Yeah.
Mix it all together. Let's turn it up 1. Mix all that in there together. Do you like to help Mommy cook?
Yes.
Yeah, what's your favorite kind of cupcake?
The white.
The white cupcakes are your favorite. Austin, what's your favorite cupcake?
And the chocolate.
Chocolate.
Actually, I like them both.
My goodness. Well, boys, what is this coming up Sunday? What is it?
Easter.
Easter.
Easter day that we worship Jesus.
That's right.
Good.
It's Easter, and that's our favorite time of the year, isn't it, guys? Mommy loves
Yeah.
Easter, doesn't she, Austin?
Mommy, I can do it by myself. You love
Okay.
it too much.
I love it too much. No, I don't think you can love Easter too much. Do you think so? Okay, let's turn it up just a little more, Aaron. You're doing a good job, buddy. You're a good helper. You're Mommy's little helper.
Today we cannot lick them.
Well, we can when we're done, but we have to get them mixed up and in the container first. Now, we're just going to make cupcakes, and then we've got all kinds of stuff that we're going to decorate these cupcakes with and make them very pretty for Easter. This is something, there's a couple of things in our family that we do. One thing is that we make a bunny cake, and we may be doing that today. We'll see. Don't raise it up out of there. But we like to do those together. We color the Easter eggs, don't we? We color eggs.
I'll do it.
Okay, let's get it mixed up there, bud.
I can do it now.
Because we got to get these.
Mommy, I can do it by myself.
All righty. I think that's probably good. Do you think so?
Yeah.
You think that's all mixed up together? Okay, turn it off. Here you go. Down here at the off button. Off. Good job. All right. So we're just going to take that out.
I'm not going to look any other way.
No, we're going to make some chocolate ones too.
I'm not going to look at
All right, hang on just a minute. And then we've just got some muffin tins that we've just lined with
I'll do it.
the paper cups.
I know how to do it.
You know how to do this part?
Yes.
Mommy just got batter all over her. All right, Aaron. Now be careful not to get it on the
Table?
No, in between the muffin tins. Make sure you just put it only in the, can you do it?
Muffin tin.
Put them in the muffin tins here.
Put them in the muffin tins.
You want to fill it about 3/4 of the way full. Mommy will tell you when. Good job. Give Mommy help a little bit. There you go, perfect. Let's get 6 of these. We're going to do 6 white ones and 6 chocolate ones. You're doing a good job. Aaron, are you learning anything in school?
Mm-hmm.
What are you learning in school? Tell Mommy what you're learning. Are you starting to add and subtract? And you're learning about money?
Yeah.
A little bit about money? Yes. Good. Okay, I believe that's good.
Wait, Mommy.
No, I need a little more in this one. We don't want to fill them too full.
Can I go get another
Okay,
tissue?
you can go get another tissue. We've got a little bit of a runny nose, and wash your hands too. All right, Mr. Austin, you come right over here. Now we're going to leave those. We'll put this to the side. You come over here, buddy.
It's my bed.
And let me switch bowls here.
Switch my chair.
Well, why don't you just come right here? Okay. Okay, we're going to switch chairs here. Hang on just a minute. Now, we're going to make the chocolate cupcakes. Now, because, you know, we're family around here, we're not going to bother washing the beaters because a little bit of white won't hurt it. It will it, Austin. We're dripping. So we'll just leave that alone. Now, let's get our...
One question.
Okay.
It will mix into the...
It's okay. He's going to mix up his chocolate. It's
No,
okay.
no,
All righty.
It's my chair.
It's okay. Come here.
It's my what?
It's chocolate time. All righty. Your kids do that too? You know, when one
Not
starts
moving.
something? We're
Mommy,
getting-
Aaron's
All
not
right.
going
Okay, Aaron, you need to come and sit patiently like Bubby did. When we did he did your vanillas.
I see.
Okay, Austin, I need you to pour this in there.
For mine.
I need you to pour this in there. If you're going to help me, you got to help me. We got to not fight. Okay? All right.
That's good enough.
Now, we need to add some water.
Can I pour it in?
Yep, you can pour it in. We're going to add 1 and 1/3 cups of water. Okay, Austin,
Bigger cup.
pour that in. Oops, be careful. Good job.
It's not all watery.
That's all right. We're going to add a 1/2 cup of just vegetable oil. Not using canola, or you could use canola, but we're just using, be careful, that's very full. Just a second, please, Aaron. Good job.
Can we make white cake?
And then,
We're not making white cake.
yeah, we're going to make a white cake too.
And chocolate.
Then we're going to add just 3 eggs
Is it okay
to
if I
this one.
crack
Now, Mommy will crack the eggs because we certainly don't want any shells in there.
Please.
Now, what's your favorite kind of cupcake?
My favorite kind of cupcake is chocolate.
And what are you learning in school?
About China writing.
Oh, you did, and you know, he can write some words in Chinese, and I was so proud when I came to the school the other day and I saw your words hanging in the hall of the school. Mommy was tickled to death over that. All right, Austin, we got to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to mix these cupcakes up and get them in the pan and in the oven, and then the fun part, we're going to decorate and eat. Tell them, say, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back with the cupcake baking.
And welcome back. Now Austin's just gonna mix up our chocolate. There you go. You got it?
Yeah, I got it by myself.
And we're going to, while he's mixing, Aaron and I went ahead and we're gonna mix up just another white cake mix with just the same as we did before. We've got it ready to go. We're just gonna mix it in just a minute. And then we're just gonna bake it in 2 round cake layers. And we're gonna make a bunny cake too. We make that every year, don't we?
Bunny
We
cake?
decorate him up real cute. Let's turn him up just a little. Mommy will scrape down the sides, it's
3.
okay. Now today we're just using, you know, boxed cake mixes. You most certainly could use your own homemade. But you know, truthfully, I find that most of the box mixes today taste really good. And if you get a good quality one, they taste good and they're like $1. And so it's just as
Can I mix this?
good to, let me make sure we got that real good, Austin.
But it is good.
We got to get all the lumps out. Just a minute, Aaron.
Okay, then let me do it.
Okay, let's get all the lumps out. Just one more second there.
For 5.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
I think we got it. All right, turn it off.
Let me.
Oops, sorry.
I'll turn it back
All right,
on.
turn it back on so you can turn it off. There you go. Your children do that too, don't they?
I love chocolate cake.
I know you
I
do.
love chocolate cake.
I
and
know you do.
chocolate.
All righty, now let's get these out of the way here for just a second.
Juicy.
Let's stir that up.
Looks pretty juicy.
Looks
Can I
pretty
stir it
juicy.
up?
You can stir it. Then we got to fill up. Okay. All right, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
let's fill up. Just a second, please. Don't splatter it.
That's good.
Now, we got to fill up. Now, Austin, we preheated our oven.
Is it okay if I do it?
We preheated our oven to
Where do you-
350 degrees.
Where do you want me to put this?
I want you to give me that. And I
Okay,
want you
okay.
to fill up
This looks
just
good.
like that. Fill those,
Okay.
the rest
I
of
know
the,
I saw Aaron.
put
Is
those.
good- is this
If
good,
that's
a good
perfect,
spoon?
that's perfect. All right, there you go. Now let's get another one. Get them filled up.
Oh, I can help.
No, you did yours. So here, we'll just use this one. Mommy will help you with these far ones.
Huh?
It's okay, you can do these two close ones and I'll get the ones that's real far away. We're just filling these up. Now guys, we're gonna bake these in the oven for about 15 minutes or until a
Let me
toothpick
get that
inserted.
one. Let me get the last
I'm
one.
gonna let you get the
Inserted.
last one.
Tic-tac.
Till a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. And cupcakes take about 15 minutes. They don't take very long to bake. There you go. Good
And
job.
that looks nice.
That looks very good. Thank you, Austin. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the cake batter. We'll bake something. Anyway, we're going to get these in the oven for 15 minutes. And we'll set our timer now. Let's get the other cake in the pan. Let's get this over here.
Oh, that's Aaron's cake.
Yeah, we're going to bake the bunny cake. So
A bunny cake.
we're going to get this mixed right up. Just a second. And while Aaron is mixing up the batter, just mix it. There you go. Go on number 2. I've got 2 round cake pans that I'm just going to spray with the baking spray that has the flour in it. And I love this stuff. It really helps keep the cake batters, the cakes from sticking to your pans.
Yeah,
Oops, now you
or
can't lift that
else
out of there.
Or else you can't get it out of the
And
pan.
what are you doing?
This.
What are you doing? Are you licking that? You licking the chocolate off of the spoon?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Well, don't drip it on yourself now. Be careful.
How about
Okay.
your number 3?
All right, let's hurry up and get this in there, Aaron. Hurry up, let Mommy help you. So we can get this in
Let me do it.
in the pan. They don't want Mom's help. What are you doing, Austin? You licking the cake batter?
Yeah. I just love the cake batter. It tastes so delicious, like chocolate bars.
Oh, do you like chocolate?
Yeah. Want me to turn
Yeah.
it off now? Want me to
Let me
take
see.
it
Let's check our cake out. Here, let Mommy have it just a second. No.
out? I don't like that.
All right. Now, this is just a white cake mix that we're mixing up here. We've just added the water and the oil and the eggs. All right. Now, that's good. Okay. Can you set that to the side? You want to lick that? No? Okay.
What does it even taste like?
Tastes like cake dough. All right. We're just going to evenly
Do
put
I
our
like cake
batter
dough? Do I like cake dough? Chocolatey.
in the cake pans, and we're going to get these in the oven again at 350.
I got 2 cakes.
Now the layers will take about 30 minutes, 35 minutes or so. You want to evenly distribute your cake batter as even as you can. And this is the cutest cake. My mother has been making this for years, and probably some of you know how to do this, but I think it's cute. And if you've got children or grandchildren, it's the perfect little Easter cake to do with them. So this one is a granny thing. She taught us how to do it. So let's get our cake pans in the oven along with our cupcakes. And oh, they're smelling so good, guys.
Yeah, they are.
They sure are, aren't they? Let's scoot that one. 350 degrees. And then we will take them out. We'll cool them. And then we're ready to do the decorating, okay?
Okay.
All right, say we
Decorating.
got to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to decorate
We'll
these
take-
beautiful cupcakes
We
and
will
cakes.
take a quick break and then we'll be back. back to Cooking Channel TV.
We'll be back in a minute. 1 John chapter 5 verse 4 says, "For whatever is born of God overcomes the world, and this is the victory that overcomes the world, our faith." You know, faith is very much like our muscles. They have to be exercised. They have to be worked to grow and to become useful. Faith is not useful to you if you don't work it, if you don't use it. And sometimes trials will come, tribulations will come in our life to exercise our faith. Just like our natural muscles need to be exercised to grow, our faith needs to be exercised to grow. Maybe you're going through a trial today. Know that God is stretching and growing your faith. Now I want to show you a little trick for our bunny cake, and you'll see how I use this in just a minute. But in my bag, Ziploc disposable baggies, I bought just a bag of shredded coconut that you get in the baking aisle, and I've just divided it into 2 bags. And of course, this one we're going to do green, and this one we're going to do blue, and we need more green coconut. So that's all I've done is just put some in there, and then I've got regular food coloring that you buy in any grocery store in the baking section. And be very careful with this. I probably would not let your children do this part because this stuff will stain.
Oh, I know.
We need about 3 or 4 squirts or so.
You did 5.
That's okay.
9, 10.
No exact formula here, Austin. Just kind of get the top of your bag and then just shake. And you may need to add more. You just have to, this is one of those things you just kind of have to do. Just kind of work it around. What you're trying to do is cover that coconut. And you see how it's turning a green, and I want it just a little bit darker green. So let me add just a little bit more.
Can I do it?
No, you can't mess with the food coloring. You can shake the bag.
I want to shake it.
Okay, you can do the blue. Hang on.
I want to shake the blue.
Squeeze the air out. And then Austin is going to shake that and work that coconut in there. And then Aaron's going to do my blue. We're going to make a little bow tie
And a lot.
for our bunny.
And a lot.
Okay, a lot?
Yes.
Well, we don't want it to be too dark. Okay, let's see.
I want it to dark.
Be very careful with your food coloring because it will stain. So we're just going to keep shaking our coconut, work it around there, shake it up and squeeze it with your hands. We're just going to keep shaking up our coconut, and we've tinted it for our bunny cake. Okay guys, now our cupcakes are done, they're cooled, and all I did was frost them with just white whipped frosting. And so, all right, you got your cupcakes. What we did was we just bought an assortment of different things. We've got jelly beans, we've got little sprinkles, we've got little egg sprinkles and little chicks and bunnies and different colors of sugars and things like that, just to decorate the tops of our cupcakes. And I've given the guys artistic liberty, so decorate your cupcakes however you want to decorate, guys.
Okay.
All right?
Start.
Mommy's going to decorate one. Start now. And now we're going to make our bunny cake. We finished our cupcakes. All I did was bake 2 8-inch round cakes, and we've gotten them out. They've cooled. I've got one on my board here. I wish I had a big, quite pretty platter, but I didn't, so we're going to use a cutting board today. The other one I have here on my cutting board, and what you want to do, this is going to be the face of the bunny. And then you want to take your other round, and we're just going to, let me get a little bit smaller knife here. we're just going to trim, we're going to cut out the ears and the bow tie of our bunny. So you want to just kind of make little rounds just like this to make his ears. It doesn't have to be perfect. What you're doing is cutting your cake for 2 ears and a bow tie. And I'll show you what you do. You just take his ears and put on the side of your bunny. We're going to frost that all together. And then the center part of that becomes the little bunny's bow tie. Now, we've got our cake frosted, and as you can see, the ears and the bow tie, and I'll turn him around for you in just a second. Now we're going to take our green coconut, and we're just going to sprinkle it around, now making sure that you don't get it on the bunny. And the green just kind of simulates being in some grass, and that's really all that you want to do, is you just want to kind of make it look like your bunny's in some grass. So we're just going to sprinkle the green coconut around, being very careful with it. Just putting some on the platter that you have. And if you get some on him, that's, just kind of take your fingers and get it off. It's no big deal. You just kind of want it to look like he's laying in a grassy field. And there you go. Then we're going to make his bow tie out of the blue coconut that we made. Let me just cut the bag off so I don't have to reach down in there. And we're just going to take our blue coconut, and we got a little bit of green on him. So let's get that off. Take your blue coconut, and where the bow tie is, just kind of fill it in, kind of curving your coconut, or shaping it into that traditional little bow tie shape. It's thinner in the center than it is on the ends. And I think I tinted a little more than what I really needed, but that's okay. And then you're going to take your white coconut, and we're just going to sprinkle the white coconut all over his face and his ears, just with plain white flaked coconut. Just makes him pretty. I love coconut. Any kind of cake that has coconut in it is fine by me. And I'm just kind of taking my hand and lightly patting it down, just like that. This is a wonderful tradition that you can do with your family. This just happens to be the one that my mother makes, and I've made it with her for years, and she still continues to make this cake every Easter. Then we want to take some pink. Now you could tint coconut, or you could just use sugar like I'm doing, and I'm just going to, in the inside of his ears, just because a bunny has pink on the inside of the ears, we're just going to take the pink sugar, or you could tint your coconut pink, whichever you wanted to do. And we're just forming the inside of the ears. You don't want to cover it completely. Then I have jelly beans that we're going to make his eyes, and I think his eyes should be what color? Well, we'll make them red because that's what colors. We make his eyes, and then a little nose color. Nope, I've changed my mind. I spotted some blue jelly beans. I'm going to make him blue. Changed my mind. We'll do the blue, and we'll give him a little red nose. Then I just took a regular black licorice stick, because I can't seem to find that rope licorice anymore. And I just cut out 4 little pieces for his whiskers. And just cut out 4 little pieces, 2 on each side, because a bunny has And then jelly beans for his mouth. And we will make his mouth, well, I'll do it green for Austin. It can be any color that you like. Let's make it green and orange. And guys, would you guys come on back over here for Mommy?
Hang on a second, I gotta get my hat.
And
I already got my hat.
come back over here with me. And there you go. We'll turn him around. A cute little bunny cake.
Ooh,
That
kind of nice.
is an Easter cake.
Get over here, Austin.
We'll turn him. How do you want him, guys? There
He
you
looks
go.
pretty nice.
We'll hold him up. What do you think, guys? What do you
Good.
think of the Easter bunny
Good.
cake?
Good.
And there's
Good,
just a
good,
cute
good.
little cake made out of 2 round cake layers with coconut and just some decorative things. You can decorate yours any way you want. From our family to yours, we want to wish you a very happy Easter. Remember what Easter is about, that we are celebrating Christ's resurrection, and we hope that you will do this with your children, do this with your grandchildren. We made beautiful cupcakes, and we made our bunny cake, and we want to wish you a happy
Easter.
See you next time.
We'll see you at the next show.
Due to the overwhelming requests, an Everyday Manna cookbook will be coming soon with complete recipes from episodes 1 through 35. To find a recipe of the week, log on to www.everydaymanna.net or www.livingfaithtv.com. Thanks for watching Everyday Manna with Lisa.